Sunday on A&E, Ted Denson hosts a journey into the underwater world on Challenge of the Seas, followed by veterinary adventures on All Creatures Great and Small. Then Harry Belafonte delivers a stirring performance from Zimbabwe on A&E Diamond Showcase, Sunday night on A&E.
Absolute power leads to dreams of world conquest for George C. Scott. Mussolini, The Untold Story, Friday on A&E.
Wouldn't take me with him.
The Fugitive will continue in a moment here on A&E.
Dorothy, you marry me? Where's my ring? A lifesaver? It's the beginning. Don't worry. We'll live with my mother.
Lifesavers candy. Isn't life delicious?
I've heard that if you bite a wintergreen lifesaver in the dark, it makes a spark.
Is that right? Lifesavers candy. Isn't life delicious?
You know, 40 years ago, when we started making Jonny Cat, most people had never even heard of cat litter. I get a lot of letters from cat lovers, and they all tell me that their cats are part of the family. That's why we don't use chemicals to control that little bit of airborne dust that occurs when it's poured from the bag. Others do, but we don't. It's all natural, super absorbent, eliminates odors. We wouldn't use anything else.
You know, hardly any of this stuff can really help me with my schoolwork.
There is something you could have which would help you a lot. Do you know what that is?
No, but I'm afraid you're going to tell me.
Yes. It's the new Encyclopaedia Britannica.
Encyclopaedia Britannica? Now you tell me. I've got a report due tomorrow.
On what?
On the exploration of space.
Take a look at this. From the first beeps of Sputnik to the triumph of the Apollo moon landing.
All right. Well, since this has turned out to be a Britannica commercial, I guess you're going to tell me how somebody could get a set.
Actually, I thought I might, yes.
And I suppose you're going to throw one of those 800 numbers up on the screen. Am I right?
Might as well.
And there it is.
To find out how you can own the Encyclopaedia Britannica, just call this toll-free number and we'll send you this free booklet telling you everything you need to know about your key to the information age. And just for previewing Britannica in your home, your family will receive this 3-volume desk reference set. So if you would be interested in owning the new Britannica...
I'm thinking it over.
Just call this number now. Encyclopaedia Britannica.
In the world of music, what does it take to be the best? Explore the creative process with Yo-Yo Ma, A Month at Tanglewood. Thursday, May 10th on A&E Stage.
The Fugitive will continue in a moment here on A&E.
Weeds, no problem. Kill weeds and grasses, roots and all, with a shot of Roundup. For driveways, patios, fences. Make weeding easy with Roundup. Nothing kills weeds better.
Grandpa, you think you could have a party every time you come out with a new product? This is really nice.
We don't have a party like this every night.
This is big. This is really big, this new light microwave popcorn.
With 1/3 fewer calories and 2/3 less fat.
Than our regular microwave. And it pops up more than any other light microwave.
It's going to keep my figure just like it is today.
Well, you're pretty good looking, Grandpa, you know.
That's what Grandma says, too.
Yeah. Not all of us can be as good looking as you, Grandpa.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Kick butts in 1990. You can do it. We can help. Call 1-800-4-CANCER.
You already know where to look for the finest in comedy, drama, documentaries, and the performing arts. Now take a look at the all-new A&E Program Guide. It's full-size and in full color, and chock full of new and expanded features that will guide you through the exciting variety of entertainment you've come to expect from A&E. Each new guide offers monthly program highlights, program and celebrity close-ups, insightful feature articles, colorful prime-time schedules, descriptive daily listings, and a preview of what's coming next month. The A&E Program Guide is available monthly at the rate of $18 per year. To begin your subscription, send a check or money order to A&E Program Guide, P.O. Box 2094, Mahopac, New York, 10541. Or simply use your Visa or MasterCard and call 1-800-228-2787 toll-free. Get the source, the A&E Program Guide, and keep abreast of the finest programs television has to offer.
The Fugitive will continue in a moment here on A&E.
How to make good old-fashioned iced tea. First, put the kettle on the flame. While you're waiting, bag your pot. Watch the telly. Check the kettle. Back your flat. Ring up your brother. Check the kettle.
Now there's a faster way to make fresh brewed iced tea. The Iced Teapot by Mr. Coffee makes 2 quarts of refreshing iced tea in less time than it takes to boil water.
Walk your beak. Come back. Check the kettle.
The Iced Teapot by Mr. Coffee. The modern way to make old-fashioned iced tea.
Travel with Time's special advertising sections to exotic destinations. Discover Egypt. 5,000 years of history, miles of unspoiled beaches, and eternal sunshine. Experience the culture, the antiquities, and relax in the natural beauty of Egypt. Egypt, a unique oasis advertised in Time.
This season, when you buy Roundup Grass and Weed Killer, you can save up to $120 on American Airlines tickets. Let Roundup get rid of your weeds while you take off with American. Nothing kills weeds better than Roundup.
In about 10 minutes, you can either begin making fresh brewed iced tea, or you can begin drinking it. The Iced Teapot by Mr. Coffee, the modern way to make old-fashioned iced tea.
A mother's worst nightmare.
That's not my baby.
And a rash of burglaries put Wexford in a vile mood. Christmas. Who switched the babies and why?
She said she couldn't stop him crying.
Can a little child lead them to the truth?
You have no right to ask me that.
A child is missing. That gives me the right.
Wexford knows how to hold them, how to fold them. Can he find them?
Out!
No crying he makes. A Ruth Rendell thriller on the Masters of Mystery. Monday on A&E.
Back in 1889, when Lenox began making fine china, people took time and pride in craftsmanship. Homes were lovingly decorated with handcrafted items that held their value for generations. This Lenox heritage continues in the Lenox Spice Village. 24 porcelain spice jars, each one an old-fashioned miniature house, a delightful collection to display and enjoy. Every house bears the world-famous Lenox trademark, and each is decorated and painted by hand. They're airtight and washable, too. These fine imported spice jars are available only from Lenox. Subscribe, and you'll receive one a month for $14.50 each. Major credit cards accepted and your satisfaction's guaranteed. Call now and get this decorative hardwood spice rack at no extra cost. Bring old-fashioned charm and craftsmanship into your home with the Lenox Spice Village. Call now, toll-free, 1-800-822-9590.
The Fugitive will continue in a moment here on A&E.
You know, 40 years ago when we started making Jonny Cat, most people had never even heard of cat litter. I get a lot of letters from cat lovers, and they all tell me that their cats are part of the family. That's why we don't use chemicals to control that little bit of airborne dust that occurs when it's poured from the bag. Others do, but we don't. It's all natural, super absorbent, eliminates odors. We wouldn't use anything else.
If you're serious about painting or just like to look and collect, take a look at American Artist magazine, the only art magazine where realistic American art is shown in all its facets. American Artist magazine is the only art magazine committed to realistic art. American Artist magazine is written by artists, authors who care about art. It gives you tips and information about new products. And in every issue, you visit an important artist.
We artists all learn from seeing each other's work. I know that I do.
Subscribe now to American Artist magazine and get a really useful free gift. Call 1-800-228-2787. $17 for a full year, 12 monthly issues. Send your check today. Here's that number again. Call 2787. Get your sturdy canvas tote bag worth $5, free with your paid order. Get American Artist magazine and a free gift. Call now.
The National Business Employment Weekly, published by the Wall Street Journal. It's all you need besides your own ability to land and do well in the kind of job you've been looking for, in a part of the country you'll enjoy at a salary you can be proud of. It's all you need. Get the National Business Employment Weekly at your newsstand, or order by credit card and get 8 issues by first-class mail for $35. Call 800-443-4100. 800-443-4100. The National Business Employment Weekly.
Looking for the biggest names in late-night stand-up? Tune in to Caroline's Comedy Hour, Sunday on A&E.
Englishmen do not laugh. An occasional titter, perhaps. Englishmen certainly do not scream with delight. Nor do they hoot and howl with animal glee. So if anyone tells you that while I was on vacation here in Virginia, I screamed, squealed, or otherwise acted American, just laugh it off.
Call for your free Virginia Vacation Guide.
Next on A&E, a DA falls for a shady lady in The File on Thelma Jordan, starring Wendell Corey and Barbara Stanwyck.